Hey everybody, it's Justice for Comics. This is just a real quick video to highlight a book that is coming out. I believe it's next Wednesday, although there was some stuff on Midtown that made me think that it's coming out the following week, Wednesday. But yeah, let's go over it. I'll kind of show you. I've been chatting with one of my subscribers and followers on Instagram, Infamous, or Chasing Comics on Instagram. And yeah, there's definitely some strange things going on with this comic book. So let's dive into it. This is Encoded #1. This was originally from the December solicitation, so late January release, mid to late January release. So this was supposed to be a book that's coming out next Wednesday, which would be February 3rd. I think it got delayed at least once. I don't know exactly what the original release date was. Here on this solicitation for December, this came out in October. What was this, in October? No, this was posted September 19th, 2020 by Rich Johnston. Josh Blaylock, Mark Powers, and Jethro Morales are creating a new comic book series, The Encoded, a sci-fi thriller about artificial intelligence in the future and humanity's response to it. So it seems pretty timely for the days in which we live in today, for sure. There's the A cover by Hester. Phil Hester, that's his cover, which I think it's okay. It's the techno-fetal position. I guess that is, I don't know. That's the umbilical cord. That's pretty, I mean, it's kind of an interesting design. Art subject to change. I don't know why they always say that at the last minute. They can decide to change the cover, I guess. So the description says, what if our fears of a tyrannical AI turn out to be unfounded, but nevertheless, humanity forces this machine intelligence to fight back. In 2045, we survive a brush with oblivion when the AI Aurelius achieves singularity, quickly deactivated but not without a fight. A decade later, governments ensure it never returns by activating the analog protocol, frequently and without warning. Citizens must expect at any time to lose all digital capabilities. What they don't know is that Aurelius left a piece of its mind behind in a simple hemp farmer known only as, oh man, what is the name? How do you pronounce this? Epitis? I don't know. In shops, December 9th. Suggested retail price, $7.99. So what really interests me in the book, though, is this cover. So this is the cover for the Encoded #1. This is by Joel Humberto Herrera, I think is the artist on that. Now, Devil's Due Publishing is the name of or Devil's Due Comics. That's the name of the publisher. Yeah, Herrera is the cover B artist. So the cover B is going to be hot. There's no doubt about it. It's a classic. It looks like a classic 1950s pinup type cover. I expect this book to be super hot. Remember, this is also the publishing company that publishes AOC, which to me is a joke. She's a joke. I mean, I don't know if it's a satire on her or not. I hope they don't take her seriously because she is one of the worst people in government. I wouldn't wish her upon a despot nation, let alone the fact that she's in our own government with any power at all is pretty alarming to me. Enough on that. So this is a book that I think is going to be super hot. I don't know if the story will be good. I have no idea if the interior art is any good, but I do know that this cover will be highly sought after. And we're seeing evidence of that right now. And I say that because what I'm about to show you on Midtown. So here's the story on Midtown. I did a new comic book video yesterday. You can watch it. I do mention this book. I mentioned that I like it. I also mentioned that I grabbed a couple copies and put it in my pull list with Midtown. So what happened was they showed both covers. Right now they're showing both covers. You can buy this cover. You can't add it to your pull list apparently, but you can add it to your cart and purchase one. You can purchase one copy. You cannot buy more than one copy. Limit one per customer. What happened was yesterday this was available for a couple hours, and then all of a sudden it didn't show wish listed. This B cover incentive completely disappeared. It didn't show sold out. It didn't show wish listed. Nothing. It literally disappeared. You couldn't see this B cover anymore. So of course I flipped out and I thought, oh my God, what happened? I checked my pull list. I still had 2 copies in my pull list with Midtown. Nothing's changed there. They are asking $10. And then this morning I was chatting back and forth with Infamous or Chasing Comics on Instagram, and he said, this is showing up as a pre-order now. So if you include pre-orders, this Encoded #1 B cover was showing up as a pre-ordered item for release February 10th instead of February 3rd. It was saying February 10th, and you could buy it for $7.99. So of course I went in and I bought one. I can only buy one, by the way. I bought one for $7.99, paid shipping $4.50, and got a confirmation code, order number, all that. And then all of a sudden, just like an hour ago, maybe less than that, Infamous messages me again and says, hey, it's back on Midtown. You can purchase it on Midtown now. So I don't know what happened. It went from being able to buy it yesterday to completely disappearing, not even showing up on Midtown site anymore, to showing only as a pre-order this morning. I mean, you could buy it for $7.99 pre-order, 1 copy only per customer. And now it's showing as a regular item that you can add to your cart. So I don't know what's going on with this book. I have no idea. I do have some concerns about it. I don't know that. I don't know what the print run's going to be. It seems like Midtown is back and forth on it. I don't know what's happening. It's a hot cover. Maybe there's a very high demand for it right now. I know that if you go on Google right now and Google Encoded #1 B cover, incentive cover, Joel, any way you want to Google it, all the stores showed sold out. I found one online store called Impulse Creations and Comics. They had 1 copy available for $7.99. I purchased it. And now this shows back up on Midtown and where you can buy it now. I don't know what's going on with this, guys. It's absolutely crazy. But if you want this cover, I would act on it today. So that's why I decided to do a separate video on this, to let everybody know this is what's going on with it. It seems a little screwy to me. I feel very confident that in a couple weeks this will be on CBSI's Hot 10 list, or this will be on a lot of people's Hot 10 list. The cover is fantastic. It's my favorite cover so far of 2021. So that's my opinion on it. I'm telling you guys the information that I would want if I'm in your shoes. That's how I've always approached this channel. So that's kind of what I had for you real quick. Just a quick video on this particular issue. And that cover, I think, is absolute fire. My favorite cover so far of 2021. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Tell me if you think it's crap. Tell me if you agree with me. Either way, leave a comment. I read all of them, and I appreciate everybody. I'll see you guys tonight for Whiskey, Cigar, and Comics. Thanks, everybody.